What's up, YPR? This is Brock Morton coming to you from Lake Tahoe, California. All right, I've been in this business for over 2 years now. All right, I've met a lot of people, young, old, all right, every state you can think of, all right, over Skype, people from any country, all right. It's the same 4 reasons why people aren't joining Vemma. So if you're sitting there thinking, I might want to do it, might not, I don't think this is for me, all right, it's probably one of these 4 reasons. All right, 1, you don't understand it. 2, you don't believe it. 3, you don't think you have enough time. And 4, you don't think you have enough money. All right, so 1, you don't understand it. All right, well, here's the thing. Have you ever had a job before? All right, for those people who have had jobs, all right, in your first 2 hours at that job, did you understand every single detail about every single position within that company in your first 2 hours at that job? All right, obviously not. Yet you got paid 2 weeks later. All right, so this business is the same thing. All right, you don't need to understand how. All right, that's why your friend who brought you here and the team of people who are successful in this business, who they're working with, all right, that's why they are around. All right, it's a team-based business. They are here to teach you how. All right, the how is what you learn along the way. That's not what's important. What's important for you to understand is why. All right, why would you do the business? All right, maybe you want to drive a nice car. Maybe you want to live in a nice house. All right, maybe you've seen your mom go to work working 60 hours a week every single day for the last 30, 40, 50 years of her life. You don't want her to live like that more, and you want to retire your parents. You want to start a church in Africa. You want to start your own business. Whatever it is you want to do, all right, why would you even do this business? Because this is something that can help you get that. All right, if your why is powerful enough, the how doesn't even matter. All right, 2, you don't believe it. All right, but here's the thing. All right, we've been on Dr. Oz show 3 times in the last year and a half. All right, we're the official drink of 2 NBA teams. There's a letter from the NFL commissioner approving our products and proving their association with NFL and Vemma. All right, there's so much more credibility than we have. All right, that's there. We're accredited by the Better Business Bureau. All right, the legitimacy of it is covered. All right, now as far as I don't know if this actually works, I don't know if you can actually make money from this. All right, that's what I thought too. When I started, there were no young people doing this. All right, now we have 119 people in our group alone, all right, under the age of 23, that are driving BMWs or Mercedes, making at least $2,000 a month, all right, from this business. All right, it's working. It's not a question of if it works anymore. It's just, do you want it to work for you? All right, 3rd reason, I don't think I have enough time. All right, but here's the thing. We all have the same exact amount of time in the day. All right, Donald Trump has 24 hours, Warren Buffett has 24 hours, Alex Morton has 24 hours, and the homeless guy on the side of the street has 24 hours in a day. It's not the time that's the issue. All right, it's what you're doing with that time that determines your bank account, your car, your house, your health, your relationships, your income, every single aspect of your life. All right, so if you're not happy with an aspect of your life, all right, it's not Obama's fault. It's not the interest rate's fault. It's not how bad the American debt is. All right, it's not Bush's fault. It's not your parents' fault. It's not your teacher's fault. It's no one else's fault besides yourself. All right, we all deal with the same stuff. All right, what happens to you happens to everyone. It's just in a different form. Bad stuff happens to everyone. All right, the circumstances happen to everyone. It's not what happens to you that matters. It's what you do about what happens. All right, it's what you do about what happens. So how are you spending your time? If you're not where you want to be right now, look at how you've been spending your time the last 5 years. All right, and then change something up. Spend at least an hour a day doing something different. All right, doing something. If you want to be wealthy, you have to spend at least an hour a day doing what wealthy people do. All right, because if you do what someone does and say what they say, you get what they have every single time. All right, so my question to you is, how many minutes a day are you spending doing right now, doing what wealthy people do? All right, and the 4th thing, all right, I don't have enough money. I hear this one the most. Probably 90% of people don't have the money when they first hear about this business. All right, they get really excited. Yeah, it sounds cool, really excited. I just don't have the money. I can't do it. Here's what you need to understand. All right, it's never a money issue. All right, it's always a motivation issue. All right, it is always a motivation issue. It's never a money issue. All right, so if you don't have the money to get started, what you need to understand is, yeah, it takes money to get started. All right, this business, it takes money to start your own business. It takes money to make money. All right, but here's the thing. If you start your own McDonald's, it's $1.2 million. All right, and you make $80,000 a year. You want to start your own sushi restaurant? It's like $200,000 or $400,000 before you even sell your first sushi roll. All right, I'm from Oklahoma, in the middle of nowhere in Oklahoma. All right, it's like $30,000 to start your own little snow cone shack in the middle of a parking lot. All right, this business, the most you're paying when you get started is a $1,000 gold pack. All right, or $500 silver pack. All right, or the 2-pack, which is $150. All right, so when people hear that, all right, most people get started off on the silver pack, the $500. All right, because that qualifies you for the BMW and all 10 of our bonuses that we have. All right, so when people hear that, they go, $500, that's a lot of money. All right, and you're right, $500 is a lot of money for a shirt. All right, $500 is a lot of money for a pair of shoes. $500 would be a lot of money for a watch. All right, $500 is not a lot of money to go legally start your own business. All right, so if you don't have $500 right now, if that's an issue in your life, you got to ask yourself 2 questions. All right, 1, how long has that been an issue in your life? All right, because for me, $500 have been an issue my entire life. all right? Now I'm making $7,500 a month, all right, because I found a way to get the money, all right? But two, the second question is, what are you doing today to change that? All right, how long has $500 been an issue in your life? What are you doing today to change that? Because if you don't do anything differently, nothing different is going to happen for you. All right, it's never a money issue. It is never a money issue. All right, if I had a gun to your mom's head right now and said, you have $1,000, all right, or I'm going to shoot your mom, you're not going to say, oh, shoot, no, I don't have the money, go ahead and do it. No, you're going to say, hold on a second, I'm going to leave, I'm going to go find the money. It doesn't matter how. You're going to sell your clothes, sell your Xbox, sell your PS3, all right, go nanny, go mow lawn, sell yourself, sell your girlfriend, do whatever you need to do to get the money, all right, because it's not a money issue, it's a motivation issue, all right? So don't let a lack of money keep you from earning money.